Hey there, welcome to the Uke Stuff channel and welcome to this demonstration and tutorial for my arrangement, my chord melody arrangement of Long, Long Ago for both GCEA and DGBE ukulele. What I'm going to do in this video is, first of all, I'll talk about what chord melody is. Then I'm going to demonstrate the song on GCEA, soprano, concert, tenor ukulele. Then I'll demonstrate it on baritone DGBE ukulele. Then I'll follow that with a tutorial for GCEA ukulele and then a tutorial for DGBE ukulele as well. If you want to support the work on this channel, there are three things you can do. First of all, you can like the video. Second, you can subscribe to the channel. And third, you can always buy me a cup of coffee to say thank you for making this content at www.buymeacoffee.com/ukestuff. If you like chord melody, there are a bunch of things that you can do. First of all, I have a number of them available for free on my website at ukestuff.info. Just go to music and look for my tabs and you'll see them there, as well as other tutorial videos. And if you also like my way of arrangement, I do have books of hymns and carols available for purchase at the Buy Me a Coffee page, as well as on the Apple Bookstore, the Kindle Bookstore, and in print from Amazon. I would also recommend, all these are also on the music tab on ukestuff.info, the arrangements by Elizabeth Ragsdale. She has just chord melodies, and then she also has hymns of her own that are available for free there. I'd also point you to the free resources of Spencer Gay at Uke Education, and then also the paid works of the late Mike Lynch. All those have links on my website. Okay, so what is chord melody? Chord melody is simply a way to play melody and chords all at the same time, generally with just your thumb. There's not a whole lot of advanced techniques going on, but you're letting your ukulele voice both the melody and the harmony at the same time, which leads to other more advanced playing. It's a great way to just play and enjoy without having to sing. This can be beneficial, for example, if you lose your voice, or sometimes you just feel like having your ukulele sing for you. There's nothing wrong with strumming and singing. I do it all the time, but there's also something wonderful about having the ukulele do it by itself as well. So what you're going to be doing is reading tablature. There are 4 lines in tablature. The bottom line is really the top string, or the 4th string closest to you, and the top line is the string farthest away from you. So it's sort of like looking at your ukulele this way. The numbers tell you which frets to play, and you're generally dealing with chords and moving between chords with single notes in these arrangements. In my particular arrangements, I write for either high G or low G, or high D or low D together. So I keep the melody on the top 3 strings, because otherwise, if you write specifically for a low G or low D, sometimes things sound funny on reentrant ukulele, whereas it can sound really good on anything if you arrange in that particular way. There's nothing wrong with writing for low G or high G, just harder to play on reentrant. And with that, let's do a demonstration of Long, Long Ago. All right, for baritone, I just want to mention that I'm actually playing a concert that has Paper Romero baby baritone strings on it. Because concert is my main instrument, sometimes jumping from concert to baritone causes me to really have some playing errors. Having similar string spacing between the frets helps me, and it just shows, again, something that you can do if you'd like to try alternative tunings on your other instruments. All right, let's do our tutorial for GCA soprano concert or tenor ukulele. Really, you're just switching between two chords here. You've got an F chord and a C chord, sometimes a C7, and then occasionally you have some modified C chords in here, like with your ring finger, second string, third fret, playing strings 4, 3, and 2. Or even a situation where you make a C7 by playing the 4th string, 3rd fret with fingers 2 and 3. That's the way that I find it best, but we'll get to it as we go through. Let's start off with an F chord, only strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the 2nd string, 1st fret, walk up to 2nd string, 3rd fret, full F chord, 1st string open, 1st string, 1st fret, F chord with your ring finger on the 1st string, 3rd fret, up to the 5th fret, back down, and then an F chord normal. C chord, 1st string, 1st fret, 1st string open, that alternative C chord at the 2nd string, 3rd fret, strings 4, 3, and 2, C7, 1st string open, 2nd string, 3rd fret, F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Second verse is going to be pretty much the same except for one chord at the end. So F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2, 2nd string, 1st fret, 2nd string, 3rd fret, F chord, 1st string open, 1st string, 1st fret, F chord with the pinky up to the 5th fret, back down to the 3rd fret, normal F chord, C chord, 1st string, 1st fret, 1st string open, and then with fingers 2 and 3, play strings 4 and 2 at the 3rd fret, only strings 4, 3, and 2. 1st string open, you're in the right spot for 2nd string, 3rd fret, F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. We're on the 3rd line of the song now. C chord, 1st string, 1st fret, 1st string open, 2nd string, 3rd fret, playing strings 4, 3, and 2. 3rd string open, C7, 1st string open, 2nd string, 3rd fret, F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. C chord again, 1st string, 1st fret, 1st string open, that alternative C chord, again with the ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, strings 4, 3, and 2. 3rd string twice, C7, 1st string open, 2nd string, 3rd fret, F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Bottom line now, measure 12. F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the 2nd string, 3rd fret, full F chord, 1st string repeat, 1st string, 1st fret, F chord with the pinky on the 1st string, 3rd fret, up to the 5th fret, back to the 3rd fret, then your normal F chord, C chord, 1st string, 1st fret, 1st string open, fingers 2 and 3 on strings 4 and 2 at the 3rd fret, strings 4, 3, and 2, 1st string open, 2nd string, 3rd fret, you're right in the right spot, and then F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. And that's long, long ago on GCA soprano concert or tenor ukulele. All right, let's demonstrate it on baritone DGBE ukulele. Really, there's only two main chords here, although there are some variations of the G chord. You've got your C chord, and you've got your G chord. You're going to see G7, and you're also going to see a modified G7 with fingers 2 and 3 at the 4th and 2nd strings at the 3rd fret, playing strings 4, 3, and 2 only. You'll also see a variation of the G chord with your ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, playing strings 4, 3, and 2 as well. So let's begin. You start with a C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the 2nd string up to the 2nd string, 3rd fret, full C chord, repeat the 1st string, 1st fret, C chord with the pinky on the 1st string, 3rd fret, up to the 5th fret, back down to the 3rd fret, normal C chord, G chord, 1st string, 1st fret, 1st string open, that modified G chord with the ring finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, strings 4, 3, and 2, then a G7, 1st string open, 2nd string, 3rd fret, C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. The second line is pretty much the same as the first line with one change as you get to the end of the line, so you can have a G7 going to a C. So let's start measure 4. You've got your C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the 2nd string, 3rd fret, full C chord. Repeat the 1st string, add the 1st finger to the 1st string, 1st fret, C chord with the pinky on the 1st string, 3rd fret, up to the 5th fret, back down to the 3rd fret, normal C chord, up to the G chord, 1st string, 1st fret, 1st string open. Now fingers 2 and 3, this is the change on strings 4 and 2, strings 4, 3, and 2, up to the 1st string, back down to the 2nd string, and then C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. We are now in measure 8, really the B part of the song. So normal G chord, first string, first fret, first string open, that ring finger on the second string, third fret, strings 4, 3, and 2. Third string open, G7. First string opens, second string, third fret, C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Back up to a G chord, first string, first fret, first string open, that ring finger on the second string, third fret, strings 4, 3, and 2. Third string twice, G7. First string open, second string, third fret, C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Let's keep going now. This is the bottom line of the song, measure 12. Very much what you've already done, particularly measures 4, 5, 6, and 7. Here we are in 12, 13, 14, 15. So start with a C chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. Repeat the second string, third fret, full C chord. Repeat the first string, add the first string, first fret, C chord with the pinky on the first string, third fret. Up to the 5th fret, back down to the 3rd fret, normal C chord, G chord, down to the first string, first fret, first string open, and then fingers 2 and 3 on strings 4 and 2 at the 3rd fret, only strings 4, 3, and 2, first string, second string, F chord, strings 4, 3, and 2. And that's Long, Long Ago on baritone DGBE ukulele. Thank you so much for joining for this video. I hope you have enjoyed hearing and learning how to play Long, Long Ago on GCEA or DGBE ukulele. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.